The invention of television. With this PowerPoint we will find out the creators of the television and its growth over time. Area of interaction. Television is part of human ingenuity. Meaning inventive skill or imagination, cleverness. Imaginative and clever design or construction, a narrative plot of great ingenuity. An ingenious or imaginative contrivance. Obsolete. Ingenuousness. The inventors of the television. American Philo Farnsworth and Russian immigrant Vladimir Zworykin had designed an image through a lens onto an array of photoelectric cells coating the end of the tube. Rather than an electron beam, Farnsworth image dissector device used an anode finger to scan the picture. Both images then transmitted the current to a cathode. Fascinating facts about the invention of the television by Philo T. Farnsworth. Earlier TV devices had been based on an 1884 invention called the scanning disc, patented by Paul Nipkin, who did what? Both Zworykin's and Philo's devices then transmitted the current to a cathode ray tube, which recreated the image by scanning it onto a fluorescent surface. In 1934, the British communications company British Gaumont bought a license from Farnsworth to make systems based on his designs. In 1939, the American company RCA did the same. Farnsworth applied for a patent for his image dissector in 1927. Philo Farnsworth and Vladimir Zworykin. Who should get credit? Writes over the first inventor of the television. In the late 30s, when RCA and Zworykin, who was now working for RCA, tried to claim rights to the essence of television, it became evident that Farnsworth held the priority patent in the technology. In the height of the legal battle for patent priority, Farnsworth's high school science teacher was subpoenaed and traveled to Washington to testify that as a 14-year-old, Farnsworth had shared his ideas of his television scanning tube with his teacher. In the height of the legal battle for patent priority, Farnsworth's high school science teacher was subpoenaed and traveled to Washington to testify that as a 14-year-old, Farnsworth had shared his ideas of his television scanning tube with his teacher. Improvements of the television. Since Marconi's invention of the wireless telegraphy in 1897, the imagination of many inventors have been sparked with the notion of sending images. Another player of the times was John Logie Baird, a Scottish engineer and entrepreneur who achieved his first transmissions of simple face shapes in 1924 using mechanical television. Where are we now? Today in television. Today in television we have so many new things. For example, in 1973 giant screen projection TV is first marketed. In 1982 Dolby surround sound for home sets is introduced. In 1986 Super VHS introduced. In 1996 the FCC approves ATSC's HDTV standard. 1 billion TV sets worldwide. My thoughts? Technology has come a long way from the 20th century to the 21st century. Television used to be a luxury, now it is an everyday thing. What would we do without the source of television? How would we know where to go or not to if an accident happens? We should thank the creators of the television, Philo Farnsworth and Vladimir Zworykin. The invention of television. The end. The invention of television.